Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. All right, I'm going to seriously consider leaving the United States as fast as I could get out of here. I actually earlier this morning I looked at some career opportunities in Taiwan and Ukraine because I am so sick of the American way. Let me compare and contrast. I have two perfect, ideal comparisons. So 2 months ago, when I was at my grandmother's funeral, I asked my grandmother to go talk to Mary Curry and see if I can get to meet some of her descendants, right? Somebody smart and attractive. And my dad was upset that I had asked that at the funeral because there were other families at the funeral. He thought I was making light of the concept of death altogether. I left the funeral, and before I could get home to the United States, I met a girl over in Taiwan, and I only got to see her one time. It was the night before.
Turn right onto Birchwood Street.
I was going to fly home, and I was so heartbroken. And when I got back to the hostel, I was staying at a hostel in Tom Sway, and I was so heartbroken. I was a mess. And I distinctly remember everybody at the hostel wanting to give me a hand with packing and everything as I was explaining what had happened. Now contrast that here in Houston. A few months ago, or not, a few weeks ago, I had went back to my dating profile and asked people to swipe left as a joke. And before I knew it, I met a girl who likes to think outside the box, but she lives here in Houston. And once again, after I had come home from seeing her at a theme park yesterday, I was depressed out of my mind. And I get home, and the guy I'm staying with, he was upset that I had left some clothes somewhere, and he could have just moved it or used another place or even used the space beside my bed if he wanted to, but he decided to make a scene out of it. And I told him, could you please keep the volume down? I'm really trying to nurse a broken heart at the moment. He used that as an opportunity to get even more aggressive. And then I said, please just leave me alone. And he threatened to want to assault me. And he picked up a large heavy object and said, do you want me to do you want to fight? And scared the hell out of me. I'm gonna have to think about checking out of here and looking for another place. I leave on Monday anyhow, and or maybe even just see if I can get an earlier flight home, since the girl, she's busy anyway. And yeah, he probably was going through other stuff as well. But over in Taiwan, we actually helped each other nurse each other's broken hearts. Judging from, I overheard him making a number of phone calls. It sounds like he's going through a family situation of some sort. And instead of the two of us nursing each other's broken hearts, now we're aggravating them instead. Right? Over in Taiwan, it didn't seem to behave that way. Anyway, something to think about. I can't live like this. I need teamwork, and it could also be racial differences. Most of my roommates in that room were African American. I was the only Asian there, and that it could have been racial differences as well. The owner is white, but he seemed to have sided with them. The first day when I got here, I was mistaken about which bed I was in, and somebody came to check in at 3 in the morning and woke me up. And I said, I'm sorry I'm on the wrong bed, but I think this is uncalled for. And the owner said, well, how would you feel if somebody slept in your bed? Yeah, I wouldn't be happy, but it's not worth screaming my lungs out and wanting to kill somebody over, right? But anyway, it could just be racial differences here. But I really missed how everybody nursed my broken heart over in Taiwan. And but I need to be careful what I ask for. This whole Mary Curry blessing me with all these dates has almost turned into a curse, because some of these live very far away. Obviously, I can't be with all of them, but watch yesterday's video. There's a huge coincidence amongst the last 5 girls that I went out with, all relating to Mary Curry, and the odds of that were like winning the lottery. So I think Mary Curry did answer my prayers, but it's a case of be careful what you wish for. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.